This morning, President Trump's former campaign manager, Paul Manafort, is waking up in jail. A federal judge ordered Manafort incarcerated ahead of his trial on charges that include bank fraud and conspiracy after allegations of witness tampering surfaced in special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation of Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election.
President Trump tried to distance himself from Manafort, but later tweeted that he thought the judge's decision was unfair. Weijia Jiang is at the White House with the latest. Weijia, good morning.
Good morning, Elaine. Sources tell CBS News Manafort is banking on a presidential pardon to keep him out of jail for the rest of his life. And the president's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, says pardons may be coming when that special counsel investigation wraps up. A pretty clear message for Manafort as he sits behind bars.
Paul Manafort arrived at court in Washington Friday, where a federal judge revoked his bail after prosecutors accused him of witness tampering ahead of his upcoming trial. Manafort and his Russian business partner allegedly asked European contacts to testify that their lobbying work did not take place in the United States. Manafort will now remain in jail until his trial on charges including financial fraud, money laundering, and false statements concludes later this year.
They went back 12 years to get things that he did 12 years ago?
Manafort worked for the Trump campaign for nearly 5 months in 2016, but earlier Friday, the president downplayed Manafort's role in the campaign.
You know, Paul Manafort worked for me for a very short period of time. He worked for me, for 49 days?
Making a surprise appearance on the White House North Lawn, the president held an impromptu press conference there, the first for a sitting president.
I think that the report yesterday, maybe more importantly than anything, it totally exonerates me.
He spoke about the Justice Department Inspector General's report that did not draw any conclusions about the president, but criticized James Comey's handling of the FBI's Clinton email investigation.
I think he goes down as the worst FBI director in history by far. There's nobody close. And I think I did the country a tremendous favor by firing him.
On North Korea, the president once again touted the success of his summit with leader Kim Jong-un.
I have solved that problem. Now we're getting it memorialized and all, but that problem is largely solved.
And he explained his recent praise of Kim, whom he once blamed for the death of an American prisoner.
You have spoken so passionately about the circumstances that led to Otto Warmbier's death. Yeah. In the same breath, you're defending now Kim Jong-un's human rights records. How can you do that?
You know why? Because I don't want to see a nuclear weapon destroy you and your family.
The president spoke for a total of about 20 minutes right out here. He also doubled down on his claim that Russia should be re-invited to the G8 after it was kicked out back in 2014 for annexing Crimea, something the president blamed on his predecessor. And he added he might meet with Vladimir Putin this summer. Elaine?
Weijia Jiang at the White House. Weijia, thank you.